Sage and I have been learning about the Viking invasion of York. One of the things I love about homeschooling is we can plan travel around what we learn. So we booked an Airbnb, hopped on the train, and went to York for the weekend.
The way you dress up on a warm night still gives me the shivers. I will confess you to the starlight when we go down to the river.
York is not just about the Vikings, though. There are so many fun things to do in this city. Our first stop was the National Railway Museum. The National Railway Museum is awesome. We started our visit in Station Hall, exploring the luxurious carriages designed and used by the royal family. We peeked through the windows of carriages belonging to Queen Victoria, King George, and the personal saloon of Queen Elizabeth II.
This is the inside of a traveling post office. Thousands of letters and parcels were loaded on the train, with police officers keeping an eye on the high-value cargo.
There are some fun additions to the royal carriages: a dairy carriage, old crates for flowers, and even a carrier for homing pigeons. In the Great Hall, we got to travel back to 1960 Japan and step on board the Shinkansen, the first high-speed train that ran up to 130 miles per hour. This train is the only bullet train outside of Japan. We also got to see and learn about the Flying Scotsman, the most famous locomotive in the museum's collection. It's a train and a route between London and Edinburgh. The museum has an entire section dedicated to train things. Anything and everything associated with train travel, but no longer in use. I wouldn't consider myself someone who's passionate about trains. However, this museum does a wonderful job getting anyone fired up about the history of trains and train travel. I really recommend a visit. After the Railway Museum, we walked to our Airbnb to drop off our bags and regroup before exploring more of the city. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think the best time to visit England is the spring. Everything's in bloom, the days are longer, the sun shines more, and the weather is just right.
The Vikings!
York looked amazing this weekend and set the stage for our kids to participate in their typical travel shenanigans.
I made it! It feels for hours.
After burning off some energy and whining a little, we entered the medieval route into York. This is such a fun place to walk around. Haunted inns, boutiques, great food, lots of pubs. This area kept us busy for a while. One of the reasons we came to York was to visit the Jorvik Viking Center. The building sits on the site where archaeologists uncovered a 1,000-year-old Viking city. The floors are clear, so you can actually see the location of the original houses. If you are learning about the Vikings, this is a great place to visit. It's a big piece of poo.
Yuck.
And what they found in it. It says a woman from Viking age Coppergate. She was 45. And the moment we have been waiting for, a ride through the immersive gallery to fully experience the sounds, sights, and smells of Viking life. How is the Jorvik Viking Center?
Good, except for the smell.
Cedar?
Well, the wine smelled terrible, but there's a a bit for a minute. Except for the dead skeletons and the poop.
Should we go?
Right. To finish off our first full day in York, we ate dinner at Bergsy's, a cowboy-themed, delicious burger restaurant. Contrary to what Shiloh was saying, the food was amazing. Stay tuned for day 2 in York, where we find the best bakery in town, do our own excavations, walk on top of a Roman wall, and explore a medieval townhouse.
Please subscribe to our channel. Happy adventuring!